Hey, welcome back to On the Level Leadership. So the reason for this vlog today, actually I'm doing this vlog style, which is very different from my usual sort of produced style of videos. But I've been thinking a lot about change and kind of wanted to have a chat with you guys about that today. So nothing I'm going to say here is new to anybody watching this video. Change is hard. And the reason why I'm bringing it to this week's video is because I personally am going through a lot of change right now. And, I can relate to a vast amount of people out there who struggle with change and how to push beyond their comfort boundaries and their comfort zones. I just wanted to kind of speak to that a little bit today. So change can be forced, it can be desired. You could be changing because you have no choice in the matter, or you could be choosing to make changes that will improve your life in some way. And sometimes those drivers can really make a difference in terms of how committed we're going to be to the change. John Asraf talks about a mentor that he had when he was younger, who asked him the question, are you interested or are you committed? Because if you're interested in change, then you're going to make up all sorts of excuses as to why you shouldn't change. But if you're committed to change, then you'll do whatever it takes to get there. So here's the difficult part. That's all nice and dandy to say something like that. But at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, do you have what it takes to push beyond those boundaries? I know that I have struggled most of my life pushing beyond those comfort boundaries, because if I had pushed beyond comfort boundaries throughout my life, I would be in a vastly different place in my life right now. That said, though, I don't regret any of the decisions I made because I learned along the way. Here are some thoughts. If you're struggling with change, I think the first thing you need to do is really try to get a vision for what it is you really want. Drill down to the core reason why you want that change. So I want to lose weight. Great. Why do you want to lose weight? Well, so I'm healthier. Okay. Why do you want to be healthier? Well, because I want to be able to, run with my grandkids. Great. And what will that do? Well, help me get closer to my grandkids. Okay. And then what will that do? And really kind of keep drilling until you get to the core essence of why you want that change. Because that's going to help fuel you if you understand that. Because when we make changes for superficial reasons, it doesn't last. Because motivation doesn't last. You need to be able to feed yourself when it gets hard or when it gets tiring. So as I am on this bike ride, I am following a ketogenic lifestyle to try to lose some pounds, shed some weight. But because I'm new on this ketogenic diet, I don't have a lot of glycogen stores and I exhaust myself pretty quickly. And I'm not fully transitioned to ketones. I'm not efficient yet at using my ketones. So when I'm on this bike, it's exhausting. And I can feel the lactic acid building. But you know what? I'm going to push through it anyway. Why? Because I want to be healthier. Why? Because 6 weeks ago, I felt like I was literally dying because I was having chest pain and tightness in the chest and skipped heartbeats, and I was feeling like crap. So my desired outcome is to live longer. Why? Because I want to see more. I want to do more. I want to have more of an impact on the world. Why? Because I'm here to help and service. And I don't feel I've done that to the maximum extent that I'm meant to. So it's really, really, really important that you get to the why. Why do you want this change? And then how badly do you want this change? So right now, top of your head, think about the most desired change, the most desired outcome that you want in your life. Is it losing that 50 pounds? Is it building the business you've always wanted? What is the change you want? Is it just learning to smile every day? Like, is it that simple? Then I want you to ask yourself the why, not the superficial, dig down deep. Keep asking yourself the question why until you get to the point where you can no longer answer that why question anymore. And once you get to that why question, I want you to ask yourself the question. On a scale of 1 to 10, I learned this from my coach, and I'm using it here. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, how ready are you to make that change? How committed are you to making that change? Anything less than an 8 is a non-starter. You haven't dug down deep enough to the why to understand that you have what it takes to make the change. If you're an 8 or a 9, fantastic. Then what you need to do then is come up with the next logical step. In order to make that happen for you, what will it take? What step must you do? What can you do right now? I loved it because yesterday in my coaching session with my personal coach that I'm using for career transition, I said to her, well, I'm going to develop this thing on the weekend. She said, no, we're doing that right now. Don't wait. That's the lesson. Stop overanalyzing why you need to change. Stop overanalyzing all the steps and just act. If you listen to Tony Robbins, or if you listen to Jack Canfield, John Assaraf, any of the gurus out there that are millionaires, who, by the way, were not millionaires, most of them were not millionaires when they started. The way they got to where they are, in Jack Canfield's words, is they took the next logical step and they acted on it. They didn't wait, they acted. It's not about being impulsive. It's about being strategic. It's about understanding the bigger picture and what it takes to make things change. Here's the beauty of it. And I'm experiencing this right now myself. And I have to tell you, I'm a little emotional about it because it's a big thing for me. When the switch goes off in your head, when you finally decide enough's enough, you want that change, something in your head makes you feel like you can't stop. You feel different inside. You feel like you're on a different path. You can't explain why. Your life really doesn't look any different yet. You're still the same weight. You're still in the same job. You're still making the same money. You're still living in the same house. But for some reason inside, you feel completely different. And you know, that's the mark of change. Embrace that change, embrace that sensation, and don't fear it. I think one of the things I've done my entire life is run away from that sensation. I've run away from that sensation of change. Like, oh my God, things are changing. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I can do this. What if? Forget the what ifs. Take the next logical step. So I want to keep this kind of short and sweet because it's something I had top of mind all week about change. I was going to do a completely different video this week, but I really felt, given the space I'm in right now, I really wanted to share this with you guys because you can do it. Everyone has within them the magic required to make it happen. You have to believe it before it even happens, and you have to feel the shift inside. And once you feel that shift, and trust me, you will know it when you feel it. You will know you're on a different path. And it's going to be scary as all get out. You know, I'm going to say it, it's scary as hell to change my job, change my career, change my trajectory, change my path, going from an employee to an entrepreneur, going from a public health professional and emergency management expert to a coach and to a consultant. Scary as hell. But you know what? I feel like this is the right thing to do. I feel like I'm on the right path. And I want that for you. I want that for you because this is really cool. This is a cool sensation, guys. I want that for you. So visualize the change you want, name it, picture it, see it, smell it, sense it. Get to the why. Simon Sinek talks about this in his why books. Keep asking why until you can't answer anymore. Understand what your true motivation is, and then start taking each next logical step to make that change happen for yourself, because God damn it, you can do it. Anyway, that's my video for today. I hope it was inspiring. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.